Hi there, my name is Derek Meeker and I'm a senior law school consultant for Admissions Consultants, a consulting firm for aspiring college, business, medical, graduate, and law school applicants. Today I'm going to be answering some questions about the law school admissions process.
What is the best way to choose a law school?
Well, I think that location is one of the most important factors in choosing a law school, and there's two reasons for that. The first is you want to choose a law school that's in an area in which you're going to be comfortable, where you're going to do your best work and really thrive. Law school's stressful. It can be really intense, and it's obviously a very rigorous academic program, so you want to be in a community and in a place where you're going to be able to feel relaxed and, again, just be able to do your best work. So if you're someone who likes being in a small town or in a rural area, then don't apply to law schools in New York City, and vice versa. If you prefer to be in a large urban area where you have far more opportunities to escape the campus, then don't apply to law schools that are in the middle of nowhere. So I think location for that reason, but also location is important in terms of placement. Some law schools, many law schools actually are more regional, which means most of their graduates work in the city or region in which they're located. So again, if you're looking at schools that place primarily in their city or the region in which they're located, then you want to make sure that that's a city in which you're going to be comfortable, because you might be there not just for the 3 years that you're in law school, but certainly for the first couple of years of your law school career. There are other schools that are more national and they place graduates all over the country, and in that case you would be much more mobile, and location may not be as much of a factor for the 3 years that you're in law school. Another thing to look at would be cost. Law schools can be very expensive. It depends, of course, on number one, whether it's a state school or whether it's private, but also law schools have financial aid and scholarship packages, so you'll want to find out if you qualify for any of those. I also think you have to think a little bit about what your career goals are. If you're someone who is sure that you want to practice in public interest or government, you're not going to be making nearly as much money as private sector attorneys, and cost is going to be even more of a factor for you, and you're going to want to look at whether the school has any sort of loan forgiveness or loan repayment program for graduates who go into government and public interest work. So definitely look at cost. I also think community. That's a little harder to define, but I think you just have to visit the school. That's the best way to find out what is going to be the best fit for you. Just how does it feel? School communities really differ, and it could be class size. Do you want to be at a school that's smaller? Do you want to be in a school that's larger? What are the curricular and clinic offerings? Are there specific areas of the law that you think you're interested in? So you might want to look at what the opportunities are in those areas. How accessible are the faculty? What are student-faculty relationships like at the school? Is it a real community-oriented school? Do the students stay on campus, or is it more of a commuter type of school? Those are the types of things that you want to look at just in terms of community fit. But I would say those are probably three of the most important factors: location, cost, community.